Hey boys, Mr. Whittemore here. Kind of funny doing a lesson, right, in the basement, but it's going to be fun. But I just want to quickly remind you guys and give you guys some pointers on what you guys are doing in math. So, I made a little friend with me today. I know you guys know who this is. I know you guys are saying, yeah, Allie the alligator, right? And I just want to remind you guys what Allie does. Allie does one thing, and we're going to watch a quick video. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit and let you guys listen to the song, even though you guys can find this song on my webpage. It's right under the lesson. Allie eats the alligator. Allie eats the bigger number, right? You're going to see him flying around. We watch it in school. We practice. But this is Allie. So parents, if you want, you could just outline a little alligator on a paper. You can cut him out, and this could help them when they're doing their lesson, just to remind students about greater, less than, even equal to. But this is just a nice little reinforcement on what they're working on. Okay? So I'm going to put him right here. Right in the middle of my board. This is going to be my smart board. So we have the number 1, in which I've made 1 block. And then we have the number 4, which I have 4 blocks to represent the number 4, right? We could count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 block. 4 blocks. Easy to know which side has more blocks. So if we're looking at this whole problem, we know 4 blocks is more than 1. We have Allie with his mouth open towards the number 4. In this song, we know Allie eats the bigger number. He always eats the bigger number. So this is easy to use. You could put it on a board, you put it on tape. We have it here. We have 1 here, 4 here. Allie eats 4. Allie eats the bigger number being 4. Right? Very simple. We could put Allie down here. And if we let Allie eat blocks, if Allie eats the bigger number, then Allie's going to have the 1 block or the 4 blocks. Well, let's see which number is bigger. If we use our fingers, we could use blocks. I have some blocks over here we can use. We could use anything we want from home to help us. So we have the number 4 blocks. I'm going to take my blocks, my Legos blocks, whatever they are, and I'm going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And I'm going to repeat myself over and over just so we know, because Mr. Whittemore loves to repeat. We have 4 blocks here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter what color, what shape, what size. 4 blocks is 4 blocks, right? We put them together. We have 4 blocks. We're going to put them separate. We're not going to confuse. Right? And then we're going to take the 1 block and we're going to put it on this side. So 4 blocks, the number 4, the number 1, 1 block, and 1 block. Very simple, right? So we have Allie, and he's going to take a munch at the 4 blocks, right? So Allie's eating the bigger number. Very simple. But when we're doing math problems, we're not going to be able to use Allie. We could use Allie, but we can't draw an alligator in between all our number problems, right? We do that in class sometimes. We use it. I'll make problems 4, 2. Just going to put a line like that. And we would say, is Allie going to point this way? Is he going to eat the bigger number? Is the bigger number 2 or 4? Is this correct? Well, let's take a look at it. If I have 1, 2 blocks, let's take these away. We're going to put the blocks on this side, representing this number. I can erase the board. Don't mind Mr. Whittemore's sweat outfit. I get to wear it at home when I'm teaching from home. It's like a Friday. But I'm going to erase this using my sponge. Not my smart board, but it's old school because I'm an old fool. Bad one. It's a bad joke. I have to joke. Use bad jokes sometimes. Got to keep you guys interested. So I'm going to erase my numbers. And you guys can do this on paper. And I'm going to look at my problem. Right? We're comparing numbers. We have the number 2, but we're going to use blocks. Right? 2. I'm going to draw 2 blocks. 2. Put 2 here. And then I'm going to look at this number. It's 4. I'm going to make 4 blocks. Right? And is this problem correct? Is 2 blocks? Is Allie going to eat the 2 blocks or the 4 blocks? Well, we know 1, 2, 3, 4 is bigger than 2, right? 2. And then let me add 4 blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I could do with my Allie is just, he could do a backflip, right? And that's what that's going to look like. Allie is eating a bigger number. The bigger number doesn't have to be on either side. It's just the bigger number. Whichever side it is, Allie's going to eat it. His mouth is going to be open towards the bigger number. That's where we're going to show you the signs. So we have, if we flip this way, right, we're going to put our signs, right? We can make little claws so you guys there's that. Don't worry, I'm going to pick it up, Mike. And we have this, right? That's how we get Allie, right? When the open sign is towards a number, it is greater than. When the closed mouth is away, it's less than. For example, this is how we say 1 less than 2. We'll make it simple, right? Because 1 block is less than 2 blocks, right? Very simple. If we use a regular sign, we would use it like that. That's what the sign would look like, less than. Greater than, when the mouth's open, 4, right, is greater than, mouth open, 2, right? I'm just going to put a line here. So 4, how we say that problem, guys, is 4 is greater than 2. So let's put 4 blocks. And what does that mean, greater than? More. That's all. It just means more. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, is greater than 2. And this is the real sign. Greater than, less than. Right? So we know we could do that with any problem. We could do it with many, many problems and use the same thing. Let me get my sponge. Let me erase this problem. Right? And we're going to put a couple problems in there. Let me take Allie. Let me put Allie up here. Because he's going to be on top of my board. He's going to take care of it, mates. Right? Because you won't get bored. So you guys can make Allie if you want. You don't have to make Allie. I'm going to just drop my board a little bit. I hope everybody's having fun at home with their parents. I hope you guys... Oh, don't just start, Allie. I got to get him off the floor, mates. Let me stick Allie there. Let me get my tablet that fell over. Let me put him over here. Let me get back. Okay, so let's do a couple problems. So we have Allie. Allie eats the bigger number. Let's just put that. Allie eats the bigger number. Let's just remember that. Allie eats the bigger number. Okay? That's our sentence. Allie eats bigger number. That represents Allie. So let's do a couple problems. So we have 1, 6. Let's do 9, 3, 6, 4, and let's do it together. Okay? You guys could do blocks next to it if you want. We could use blocks, to represent the numbers. 1, and we could line up 6 blocks, but we don't have to. But we know that less than, right? Open mouth means greater, closed mouth less. Greater than. And then we're going to end with equal to. Okay, we'll get into equal to at the end. So let's do this together, guys. I'm going to give you some time to answer it. We have 1 and 6. Which number's bigger? You guys tell me, or tell your parents. I'll let you guys answer. 1. Yeah, that's correct. So 1, no. 1 is not greater than. 1 is less than 6, right? Sorry, Mr. Emmo's making mistakes. 1 is less than 6, right? Very simple, right? Because we know one block is less than 1 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Let's put a block there. We don't want to confuse anybody. 6. So we have 1 block. We know we have less than somebody who has 6 blocks. Very simple. So now let's do the next one. Let's put a little box over, right? 9 and 3. Matthew, if you have 9 blocks and Isaiah has 3, who has more, Matthew or Isaiah? Matthew, yeah. So Matthew's number 9, 9 blocks, is greater than 3. Correct? So let's go down here. Angel Sanchez has 6 blocks. Angel Rivera, you have 4. Who has more? You guys know. Yeah. Angel Rivera, right? Angel has more than 4, right? 6 is greater than 4. That's how you have to think of it. When you're thinking of signs and numbers, just think of toys. If I have 1 toy, if Matai has 4, who has more? Matai, having 4, right? If Mason has $1, right? And who could we think? And Miss Lisa has $10. Miss Lisa has more, right? Just think of it and comparing anything you want. It could be toys, it could be money, it could be fingers, it could be anything. But you have to remember the signs. And when we do the signs, we want to think of Ali the alligator, right? Mouth open, greater than. He eats the bigger numbers. And mouth closed, less than. So 1 less than 6. 9 greater than 3. And practice saying the numbers over and over. Just practice saying them. 6 greater than 4. You always want to practice saying these signs. Greater than, less than, right? Now we have this sign over here. Equal to. Now equal means the same. You guys know that. We go over that. And that's always in Mr. Whitmer's class. I always try to make everything equal, right? Everybody we want to have the same. So when we're doing that, equal means nobody has more than. Nobody has an unfair amount. When we share, we usually get the same amount. When Mr. Whitmer passes out a treat, I give the same amount. We all have equal amount, right? So equal just means the same number. So when we have 2 of the same number, 1 is equal to 1. Because if you have 1 jelly bean and somebody else has another, they're equal. So let's just erase this and do some equals. Okay? Now, if I have 3 blocks, in my class, all you guys, all you good-looking guys out there, you guys have 3, then we have the same, right? So let's do that problem. 3, right? Equal, same, and 3, right? 3 is equal to 3. 5 equal to 5. Same number, equal, same. Very simple. Very simple concept. And that's what we do in class, right guys? We always practice. So when we're doing this in class, I'll have you guys come up and I might say, whoever it is that I pick, come up, hold these 3 blocks. Whoever it is that comes on this side, hold these 3 blocks. And when you guys hold the blocks, I say, who has more? And you guys go, we have the same. And I say, well, what sign do we use? Greater than. Remember, open mouth, greater than. I should erase that because it's not coming through. Let me get my eraser. Right? To dry it a little. Give it a little dry. Greater than. Right? Open mouth, greater than. Think of Ali. We could put his little claws. Greater than. Less than. Closed mouth, right? Less than. Right? And then, let's do this up here. Erase these problems. You know what? Let me just erase this all. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. This is my first recording as a lesson. Hope everybody's having fun. I miss you guys dearly. We're going to do that again. Greater than, less than, equal to. Right? Greater than. Right? more, greater than, bigger, more, less than, right? Equal to. And right next to it, I'm going to do a problem right next to it. Very simple. We'll take the blocks, we'll throw them in the middle, right? Let me get those out of the way. Let me slide that over there. And we have greater than, less than, equal to. We're going to do a greater than problem, right? We're going to put a number here. 5 is greater than, pick any number that's smaller than 5, and that's your answer. 1. 5 is bigger than 1, right? 5 blocks is more than 1 block. Less than. Let's do 1 is less than 3, right? Equal. 4 is equal to 4, right? It makes sense. You guys know. I know you guys know. You guys are smart. So what we're going to do also really quick, we're just going to go over the signs. We're going to go over Allie, and then I'm going to show you a quick video on my son's tablet. And you guys can find the video. You can find it right on my webpage. You can find it right on YouTube. You can go to Think Central where I've compared numbers, and you can see it there. And I'm just going to play our song, the one I use in class.
There was an alligator living in the swamp.
Okay. I'm just going to find that for you. And we're going to do that really quick. Just give me a minute, boys. I had it and I closed it out. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to make sure you guys can see the video.
Was an alligator living in the swamp. Sneak up on numbers and start to chomp. Whenever two numbers sat on the ground, she'd face the bigger one and gobble it down. When there are two numbers that are the same, the gator changes form and she swaps her name. Because she isn't sure exactly how to dine, she stands right in the middle as an equal sign. Number gators like to eat what's
And there's our signs right there, boys.
Their backs on what is less. Their mouths open wide for the bigger side, and they munch down the whole great mess.
For more songs, games,
And that's it. You know? It's very simple, and you guys know. You guys are smart. You guys are Whitmore's team players. And I just want you to remember a couple things when we're doing greater, less than, or equal to. Greater than is always the bigger number. More than, right? Mr. Whitmore has more than Miss Lisa, right? Greater than. 4 is greater than 2. 5 is greater than 1. If it's bigger, then it's greater than, right? Allie eats the bigger number. Our little friend Allie, right? Always eats the bigger number. Always is going to eat the bigger number, right? 2 blocks, right? Allie. He's always looking for more food. So he's always pointed towards the bigger number or bigger objects. Allie eats the bigger number. Less than, right? Mouth closed. We could flip Allie, right? See the mouth's open, right? If we flip Allie, right? It doesn't matter which direction the mouth is, right? The closed mouth is less than. So the less than could be this way. We could flip these blocks around. Less than. 1 is less than 2. And we did it this way. We just say the other way. 2 is greater than, open mouth, greater than 1, right? 1 is less than 2. 2 is greater than 1. Doesn't matter how you flip them. If the blocks change, then the way you say it changes. Hope I wasn't confusing. I know I can be confusing sometimes. And if we have the same number, then we're going to use equal, right? Equal to. So I'm going to have 2 blocks on this side, 2 blocks in this side. And what I can do, if I want, is it's very simple to make an equal sign. You could take any paper that you're working on. You don't only have to make an Allie the alligator, right? You could put Allie back up there. He likes to be up there watching everybody. You could take a paper, you could cut it right in half, right? Oh my goodness, where's he going, mates? He don't want to sit there no more. I'm going to put him right up there. So I'm going to put Allie back up there. He doesn't want to listen. I don't know why I start talking like this, but I do. Everybody knows it. So we have Allie the alligator. And then we took a paper, we cut it in half, and now we have our equal sign. Pretty cool, right? So we have 2 is equal to 2, right? 2 blocks is the same as 2 blocks. So we can use some tape. Let me grab some tape really quick. Let me put my equal to sign up. And I always use this. I put it on my fridge for my kids or whoever, you know, for the boys at school, for you guys. You can make an equal sign very simple, and you can use them. You could use them to help you with problems, right? Equal to, right? There's my one equal. Then I'm going to take my other one, and I'm going to put it like this, right? And I'm going to make my equal to sign. And we always do that in class. If you guys want to make them at home, it's very simple. And then you have an equal to sign. So you have the Allie eats the bigger number. He could be used as the greater sign, right? This way would be whatever number is greater than whatever number. And then you could flip them around. And his closed side is the less than side. And then you could take this and do your problems. You could make a sheet full of problems. You could use your Allie the alligator. You could put blocks. You could put numbers. You can make a list of numbers like I did here, and you could just use your Allie. You could flip them around, tape them, flip around, tape them, right? And then if you have an equal to sign, if you want to make some problems that are equal to, you could use your equal to, right? And sometimes it's funner to use that. If they don't like it, if you guys don't want to do it, that's fine. It's just extra practice. But remember, numbers greater than, equal to, less than. Those 3, you remember how to say it, right? It's not 5. Allie, 1, it's 5 is greater than 1. 1 is less than 3. 4 is equal to 4. You just practice and practice, okay, guys? But remember, as you're doing the numbers, you can make Allie, you could use an equal sign, you could practice with extra numbers, you could practice with blocks, you could practice with fingers, you could practice with stickers, straws, cups. You could line up different blocks, you know, and ask your child, hey, Billy Bob, how many blocks do you have here? And then your child could say 4. And then you could say, Susie, how many blocks you have here? And then they could say 3. And then you could just take your, and put like this. Show me the sign, and he could say, look, Allie's eating the bigger blocks. And then you have them repeat it to you. Well, how do we say that problem? Well, that problem is 4 blocks is greater than 3, right? Take it away. And you could say, use your equal to sign. If they think it's equal. If they say, oh, those are the same, well, you say, well, they are the same. Well, tell me how we say that problem. And then they could use their equal to sign. And they could say, well, 3 is equal to 3. And that's simple. Simple as that. All right? I can't get it to stick now, Mike. But you guys know what I mean. I hope everybody has a great... I'll hide it up there. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to put this one right over here. And I hope everybody has a good night. All right? Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you virtually. Have a good night. All right? Bye.